overwhelmed feeling is it hits me all the time, whether it's a song. I can't get through a confession without crying. I can't get through Mass. I cry in front of my CCD kids all the time, and I know it's just him moving through me. When I allow the world and I set it to the side and allow it, it just always. One of my CCD kiddos just started bawling after her confession. You know, she's in 3rd grade, and it was just so moving, and I'm like, honey, I've never made it through a confession without crying. It's the Lord coming through you, and it was pretty moving. Yeah. And as I cry right now.
And I know, and then I even look at it's like the time commitment, like just the trust that God gives us to, because we're all busy women, like we're you know, with families and everything in life, and trusting that He'll give us the energy to get everything done. And to serve Him in that way too. And what a beautiful gift He gives back to us in that way. And I know I cry a lot too, and I've been told it's the Holy Spirit.
Yeah, I believe that.
I go back to Janelle when you talked about your God had that plan for your dad from the time he was conceived. When you think about that trust, He created you for that purpose. He allowed you to be created because He has a purpose and a plan for you. I mean, that's just beautiful. Your worth is already chosen. You don't have to prove your worth to anybody. Kelly is really good about reminding me of that too sometimes when I feel not good enough. You know what I mean?
Yeah. In this world, it is so easy to not feel good enough. And you surround yourself with really good people and faith-based people, and you share a faith and not afraid to share your faith with a group of people because they believe you and won't judge you. I think that's the most beautiful thing about our friendship here, and not only trusting God, but trusting you girls too. But Kelly does a great job at reminding all of us.
The people He places in your life, right?
Yes,
at
absolutely.
the right times.
At the right time. Oh, for 100%. I believe everything.
For seasons.
Yes, 100%. God came into my life. He's always been there, but came back into my life when I needed Him most, and He knew when I needed Him most.
His timing is just impeccable.
It is impeccable. I think it's important to recognize that you have to trust Him in the highs and the lows as well. You know, I think that's sometimes the hard part. Like, I'm trusting you, but this is crap. Like, what's going on here? Recognizing that there is a purpose here. And then recognizing maybe that it's crap because you aren't fully trusting, you're not relinquishing that control is probably more of it. I think that's more, I always feel like I trust His plan. I feel like I trust in every action, every word, but I still have this human need to control, like, you know, and we're women, we're mothers, we have this, you know, priority, responsibility, all of these things, you know, and as a single mom, I feel like I'm constantly worrying about finances and where everybody's gonna be, and then I kind of try to stop and sit back and remember Martha and Mary and how one went into the kitchen and one neglected the kitchen, and then I can be like, all right, the laundry can wait, or, you know, the dishes can wait, or something can wait. If there's some reason that I need to not do that, to reflect and put a little bit more trust in something, it generally, you know, unfolds itself in threefold. But again, then you look at the laundry, it's so much easier to see these obstacles in real life and not be able to push them aside or put them second.
Yeah.
Was that right, Elaine?
No, just priorities. It's just, you know, choosing to, I'll use my husband as an example, not to throw him under the bus, but like, you should go see your grandmother today. It's her birthday. I can't, I got too much work to do. It's just, oh my God, you know, how much better it would just make your day to do those things that truly matter, but we put the work in front of the things that are truly important all too often.
Which is true.
Yeah.
And then I feel like I'm trying to combine things, like, okay, I'm gonna get up early and I'm gonna do my rosary while I'm doing my workout. And then I'm going
That's
to
my Lent. was. 30 minutes while I'm walking or listening to my devotion.
That's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to make all these happen. And then it becomes a checklist at that point in time. And I reckon, because I've had this conversation with Father Fellows and Father being like, I'm doing all of these things. Like, why are they not? He's like, are you doing them or are you doing
Oh my
them?
gosh, that's so good.
Can you prioritize them? Pray. Don't pray while you're doing the laundry. Don't pray while you're meditate. Pray. Stop. Reflect. Don't talk.
Be still.
Exactly.